Wow, Sandra, I know we've been talking about the Love Clinic. I've read your website. Wow, it's really, really amazing. Can you tell me about how you arrive at this concept? What inspired you?
Okay, thank you, Evelyn, for asking. Um, well, it started 20 years ago, actually, when I first learned about emotional transformation and I started to study the energy dynamics and movements in relationships. And after about 5 years of doing my own emotional transformation and watching the energy movements in my relationships and with my clients, I felt like I had enough material from my own research to write the book, The Love Clinic, which I published in 2008 originally.
This is the book.
And maybe you can hold it a bit clearer up there.
This is the book.
Yeah. So, thank you, Evelyn. And so, what happened then? People obviously started to read the book, and it was a collection for a self-help book of the theory of how we go from problems to solution, how we get back to love, and with lots of example stories that I collected from my clients and myself over the years, and then chapters on how to do it yourself. And that if you did it yourself, did the exercises, you would actually completely transform yourself and your relationships. That was the idea.
Wow.
And
So when we talk about the transformation, what's involved in the transformation? What do people have to know?
yeah, well, there's a basic skill. How do you do emotional transformation? Because it's our emotions that tell us that we're having a good time or tell us that we're having a bad time. And so when you understand the nature of emotions as the movement of the energy of life in you through our body, our being, and how is it flowing, tells you if you're having a good time, and if you're blocked, the energy's blocked, you're in resistance and you can't handle the new things, can't let go of them, you're feeling stress. So when you recognize that where you feel this in your body is where the blockages are, which are giving you the problems in your relationships, the patterns of behavior that are difficult, the painful emotions that get triggered. When you know where you feel it in your body is where the blockage and the problem is, and you go to help that energy to flow again, and you feel it flowing through your body as you transform it into love again, then when you know how to do that, actually you can solve nearly every problem in relationships if you just do the work.
It is so amazing, Sandra. So amazing. And is there any prerequisite required to experience this? Do people need to have any prerequisite skills, and if so, what it is?
Well, obviously the book, they can get a copy of the book and just do it themselves. But after publishing the book, I turned it into a live training, a 3-day workshop, because in the book I show how do you do the self-love, how do you love yourself. That was a big question that came to me in my journey. We know we're supposed to love ourselves, but how do you actually do that to get the feeling of love inside yourself that you might have for somebody else? That wasn't obvious to me, but I did my research, so I captured that in the book and brought it into the live workshops. And then also when you look at your relationship with others, there's a dynamic going on of energy flow from one, and some principles operating in happy relationships which are not operating in the unhappy relationships. So once you know that, you can get back to flow in your relationship with others. So there's a whole topic of how do you heal the obstacles to relationship with others? How do you build a happier, more loving relationship? How do you heal your barriers and open up and let love in? That's a big thing for people that find difficult. So all of that now, I put it into the live workshops. And then last year, one of my happy readers actually asked me, could I not make a video course that would make the content more accessible to people? So that's actually what I did last year.
Wow, that's really amazing, Sandra. It's really amazing. So, guys, you've heard it all. If someone wants to reach out to you to begin this journey of love, how do they reach out to you? How can they?
I'm now offering the Love Clinic course in the video format again this year. So people can purchase the digital course, and in it has love lessons, you know, the theory, which looks at energy dynamics and emotional transformation, and then there's guided sessions. So
Okay.
I have pre-recorded maybe about 20 to 30 minutes each guided session to help the person to actually make the transformations themselves and to use these video resources again and again and again. So the digital journey through the Love Clinic course is now available through my website. My website is healingpainwithlove.com, and if you scroll down on the homepage, you'll see a link to the Love Clinic course, and you'll be able to find out a lot more about it there and to enroll for the course and start your own journey back to love.
Wonderful. I feel that this is really, really beautiful because it's empowering the individual to take that journey themselves, and you guide them, you provide the tools to guide them step by step. So guys, you've heard that from the horse's mouth. So check Sandra out at her website and begin the journey. Nothing is stopping you now. There's no excuse.
The journey back to love. Love in your relationship with yourself, love in your important relationships with others, and even to grow and explore and deepen your spiritual relationships in love
Beautiful.
also. So it's just a journey of love.
Beautiful. So beautiful.
Thank you.